Hey everyone, it's GamerRest87. Hope everyone is doing great in 2024 so far. Learned some things how to do video editing for one, a little better. Not too much better. Today we have episode 2 of our Can We Survive series, off last time, um, last video rather, with the carpentry workshop, the carpenter's workshop being built. Um, So we've progressed a little bit here. We got 3 fields down at the bottom of the screen here. One is vegetables, one is grain, and the other is fruit. We've also brought 2 Kryptonians to our settlement, and we've also added some more longhouses to our little hamlet here so far. We also have a wall going up around our settlement, which is really important because we really just don't want any unwanteds into our settlement here, that we're trying really hard to survive and keep going. So it would be quite a few steps back if we allowed in the first early years here to just be conquered or subjugated rather. So with all that being said, let's fast forward this little bit and see the progress of our humans and Kryptonians, see how much they can live in harmony or how harmonious they can live together, because we are running a mod called Race Interactions. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's the different races, how they interact with each other.
Step into the unknown, 'cause this is where dreams are born. Million miles away, but it still feels like home. In the land of heroes.
So after a little bit of time there, we have now a functional clay pit. We also have an import and export depot. We have put some decorations down for happiness and 2 benches. We also have a fishery, and we've also got a woodcutter up and running now. So I would say we're definitely moving in a good direction forward. Right now, I'm putting canals around the infertile grow plots that we have here. I mean, it's just terrible. That's really bad. That's 66%. That's not great at all. What I'm going to wind up doing eventually is I'm going to take the fences out on each side so I can build it like I'm doing right now. And that'll give me the ability to put a canal on the other side to increase the fertility even more. Keep in mind, if you are going to go through with this method of putting canals or water around your grow plots or farms rather, whatever you want to call them, grow plots or farms. Um, there is a max or a cap on your water tiles that you can place on the map. I don't know if that's been patched out or not, but I know the last time I played, which was months ago, they were capped. So just keep that in mind if you're going to go ahead and use that method. It does work, and I think it's pretty high up there. It takes a while. But I also like to build on small ponds and streams and stuff like that as well, because it increases the fertility. So right now, I'm looking to see what I need to import, and I'm seeing if I can't allocate the resources myself, which I recommend that anybody that is playing the game does, so you can save your valuable gold. I believe I'm saying to myself right now that I really would like to do. Oh, and I already have it. I am staying corrected. I forget the name of the lizards offhand. So they are actually called globins, and they are a lizard type creature, and they produce eggs. I believe they also produce meat, and they do produce meat. I just think they're really cool, and when I was selecting a or starting a game rather, I chose for a more southern climate because we chose on a procedurally generated map as you of Europe. So it was, in my opinion, a better decision because of where we chose in Europe on the southern part of France, just north of Spain. And I'm no expert by any means, but I'm pretty sure that is a pretty southern-ish kind of climate. I might have went a little too far with it because it's almost like it's in a tropical, it's almost a Mediterranean type landscape to me. But either way, will do. It's beautiful to look at the map anyway. This map, this starting position has decent resources, so it's not going to be like we're going to struggle for a while. There's not really any iron or stuff like that, any coal, which might become a problem. But with the amount of resources that we do have, I think we'll be okay to sell off a lot of the produce goods. Right now, I'm looking to put a lavatory in because everybody, you can't have everybody going to the bathroom on the streets. That would just be incredibly disgusting. It is. But I generally like to keep the lavatories close to the homes where they're going to be for the most of the time. I would when they're not working, they're at home. And if they're not in the eatery, they're which we don't have yet. That's yet to come. So make a nice little building here. I'm gonna put in 3 toilets, latrines, and 1 basin. Oh, looks like I forgot the door. Put one there. And usually I put 2 doors on every building just for like through traffic. Everybody kind of can go through, cut through buildings if they need to. I I just put one on there because for some reason where the storage of your food is, I don't want the stink of poop. I wouldn't at least, even though it's just a video game, but come on. We got to care about our citizens here. So, in the top left corner there, in that little cluster in our walled in city, we are building a bakery also. And food, I'm sorry, food. Yeah, food is definitely great, but bread is a pretty good contender with keeping your population fed. I try to get that up as fast as I possibly can. And I actually like to get the lavatory in a little bit before we we get other things up and running, like the bakery. Okay. I just like to say, again, thank you for watching. If you like the content so far, let me know in the comment section. Hit the like button if you like the video. Uh, feel free to subscribe. Uh, I try to put out at least one video a week. Well, as I say that with my second recording. But I'm going to be trying to put out at least one video a week of my streams, because I stream on the weekends at gamer_est_87 at twitch.tv from 6 till 10 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays is going to be Songs of Six for time being right now. And on Sundays, it is Go Fish, You Pick from my Steam library, whatever game I have there, download it. If not download it, we can download it and play it. So now it looks like I'm trying to consider bringing some more people into our settlement. And I'm checking the health, the lifespan, the properties of all of our fine citizens. And fine they are, because they are about 98%. I'm sorry, they are at 100% happiness. So that's great news. You want to keep your citizens happy as much as you can. Just like in any game, you'll get debuffs or they'll just go away. People, I've had playthroughs where I've lost almost everyone, not only to death and disease because I didn't know what I was doing, to people just, all right, see you later, dude. You know, can't blame them. Cannot blame them at all. So I believe in the near future here, I'd like to get some dwarves in, even though we don't really have any mining jobs for them. They are really great crafters and refiners. So I think they would do a great job at our carpentry, mason, when we build that as well. Anything crafting, jeweler, you name it. We should get a couple dwarves here and find hamlet of Celtis. That name has been the pre-selected game name that I've had in my experience. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comment section. Did you guys ever? Does the name change for you guys every time you do a random game? I just don't change it. I should probably change it to the name of the channel or something. Gamerdom, Gamer Kingdom. If anybody's got a pretty clever name to name the city, let me know in the comment section. Okay, it looks like we're finally got enough furniture here for them to start building and constructing the building, the latrine, and the basin in the laboratories. Well, while we're sitting here waiting for the latrine to finish building, why don't we just fast forward a little ways and see the progress? I'll see you in a little bit. training grounds here. Training grounds, rather, to start developing some soldiers. Because we reached the leader level in the game, and at any time, maybe adventurers, unwanted bandits could potentially raid us, and another kingdom could subjugate us, or a city. It's really up in the air at this point. It all starts. But with that being said, I think it's time to start wrapping it up here. And so we've covered some ground today. We've got quite a few things accomplished in our great little city here that we're starting. I wouldn't call it a city yet. I wouldn't even call it a town. It's like a I'd call it a camp. A glorified camp at this point. With solid wall tents. Everyone, thank you so very much, and Happy New Year's. I hope everybody's having a good 2024. We're only about 5 days in right now. It is the 5th of January. So we are not about 5 days. We are 5 days in. I appreciate everyone that stopped by and checked the video out, stuck around, watched the whole thing to its completion. Like I said, I'm going to try to upload at least 2 videos a week to this series. And I stream, like I said, on Gamer. Let me fix that. Twitch.tv/gamer_est_87. That's twitch.tv gamerest87. Thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later.